Hey everyone, I just voted. It's important to vote. I haven't broke my 2-year record. My voting record is almost perfect for the last 2 years. So I'm trying to keep it that way. So let's hope that some of these initiatives go through and that we don't have a horrible selection of city council this year. But everyone, go out, get your voting done. Thank you.
All right, guys, so on this episode of Cuckoo for Cocoa Puff World, I'm taking you guys way out, right? Light years into Cuckoo for Cocoa Puff World, because this might be one of the most ridiculous TikToks that I've ever reacted to, right? But it must be reacted to because TikToks like this tell us a lot about our society and where we're headed if we continue to go down this route of woke progressivism, okay? We're going to be a society of confusion where there are no real meanings to words anymore because we've changed all the meanings to words to fit the woke agenda, right? And I think that is kind of what this video shows right here, okay? Because it involves a woman who happens to be a wife and she happens to be queer, okay, non-binary, and she has a husband who, is cis, okay, according to her, and her husband insists that he is straight, right? However, she insists that he is not straight because she is queer. So according to her woke definition, her husband cannot be straight because she is queer, right? Even though she is a biological woman, right? So we're going to talk about this because, again, I think China, right, is laughing, okay, at our society and what we have become. And I think videos like this are exactly what the CCP wants. And this is the agenda that is being pushed in this country, mainly through social media apps like TikTok. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it.
Hey, so we're having a real debate right here. I am non-binary. I am a non-binary woman. I have a vagina owner.
Yeah, so you're a woman, right? There's no need for all of these descriptors, okay, or these other words to describe who you are because you're just a woman, right? You're a woman. That's it, okay? You're a woman. You're a biological female.
And my husband tells me consistently that he is a cis man that likes vagina.
So he's a man, right? Just like you're a woman, okay? So he's just a regular, normal man, okay? I mean, that's what he is. He's a straight man.
And that's how he identifies, as a straight, cis man. I find it offensive that my husband sees himself as straight when he's married to someone who is non-binary.
Well, I mean, again, by definition, straight means that you're attracted to the opposite sex. You are a woman. You've admitted that you are a, non-binary woman, okay? But you are by sex a woman. You have a vagina, so I'm assuming that you have XX chromosomes, okay? You have a vagina. You are a biological woman. He is a biological man, and that means that he is, by definition, straight because he likes biological women with vaginas, right? So again, I mean, he is straight by definition. Doesn't matter what your sexuality is, okay? Doesn't matter if you like to sleep with women, whatever, it doesn't matter. He still is straight because he just likes women and vaginas. He doesn't like penis or males. But again, we live in a very confused society where they're trying to change the definitions of words, okay? Words have no meaning anymore, right? Have you guys noticed that even when it comes to being married, okay, they're trying to get rid of the term husband and wife and trying to make it partners, right? Well, who is your partner? Instead of, well, who's your wife? Or who's your husband? Who's your boyfriend? Who's your girlfriend? No, who's your partner, right? They're trying to erase meanings, especially when it comes to the difference between men and women, okay? They're trying to essentially make men and women one and the same when we're not, okay? There's a reason why for thousands of years that we have referred to ourselves and organized our society as men and women because we are biologically different and we have a different set of needs, emotions, biology that definitely affects how we function and interact with each other. And that is core to a functioning society, which is men and women being distinctly different and recognizing that we're different, because that helps avoid unnecessary chaos and confusion. But clearly what you have here is a household that is full of chaos and confusion. And one of the reasons why is because look at the man of the house, right? The man of the house refers to himself as a cis male, which means that he is sympathetic to the confusion that has been brought upon our society, as he's acknowledging and using woke terminology, like referring to himself as a cis man instead of just referring to himself as a man, right? I am just a man. I'm a man who like women. Okay, at most he should refer to himself as a straight man, okay, to distinguish his sexuality. But he also has to use the word cis as a descriptor for his gender or his sex when there are only two sexes, right? There are only two sexes. You don't need to use a descriptor for that because there's only two. You're either male or female, okay? But again, that is what adds to the confusion. So again, when you have a man that is supposed to be leading the house and he's already leaning into woke ideology, look at the chaos and confusion. His woman is taken to social media to air out the fact that they're arguing, which is something that should never happen. A woman should never go on social media and air out an argument that she's having with her man if she respects her man. But again, it's hard to respect a man who clearly is on board with a agenda that confuses and causes chaos in society. So clearly there's a lot of red flags here in this video. The number one flag is the fact that she's even posting this in the first place. Okay, she has no respect for the privacy of the relationship, which again tells you everything you need to know about the relationship. But again, it all goes back to the man, right? What ideology does he adhere to? He's clearly woke, but he's not woke enough. Okay, so let's carry on.
I'm not a woman. So you're not straight. You're actually queer. And he won't acknowledge that. He won't give me the acceptance of, yes, I understand we are a queer marriage and I am inherently queer because I am attracted to all vagina owners, not just girls. He likes non-binary spectrum women, non-binary people, no gender, that have a vagina.
Okay, yeah, but again, what he's referring to is sex. Okay, see, this is the thing about the left that really blows my mind. Okay, in their effort to create more chaos and confusion, they try to gaslight conservatives when conservatives were saying, no, sex and gender are the same thing. Okay, there's no difference. And the left said, no, you're ignorant. We're not referring to biological sex when we are talking about gender. We're referring to a social construct when it comes to gender in which people can feel like they are a man or a woman. So again, the term man or woman is supposed to be gender terms, right? It's not supposed to refer to biological sex. But when you talk about sexuality, okay, the first three letters in the word sexuality, sex, right? That's important. Okay, the sex of who this person is attracted to determines their sexuality. Okay, but now what the left is trying to do is that they're trying to make gender and sex the same thing. They're trying to say no, it's the same thing now. Okay, so a trans woman, okay, aka a biological man who identifies as a woman is actually a real woman. Like that's a biological woman. That is where they're going with it, right? This is where they're currently at, right? But they spent years gaslighting people saying no, that's not what we're doing. So what she's doing here, she's saying, well, I acknowledge that biologically, I'm a woman. I have a vagina. Okay. However, because of my gender, I am non-binary. Okay. Therefore, my husband is not straight because, any day I wake up, depending on how the Cheerios taste, right, I can be a man or a woman. So I might wake up tomorrow and be a man. Therefore, he's gay, right? My husband is gay. Because I can wake up tomorrow and be a man, even though I still have a vagina. Right? Again, this is the type of confusion and chaos that the woke agenda has caused in our society. And you see it in this video, right? This video is nothing but confusion and chaos. But again, that's the goal, right? This is why I say the CCP is laughing, when they see TikToks like this, because this is what they're currently pushing on American society. This is where we're headed.
He just likes vagina. He just does not like penis.
So he's straight, right? He's straight by the biological definition.
So What he's saying is kind of an insult to the LGBT community, honestly. It is to me. That he's not willing to accept our marriage is queer because I'm non-binary and I'm pansexual. He would inherently be pansexual. Am I wrong? Because he likes anyone, not based on genitalia, but he likes them for who they are in the heart. And he likes vagina owners.
Yeah, but vagina is a genitalia. Again, it's wow, amazing. Amazing, absolutely amazing. Again, this is a result of the American education system and also other issues that we have in our society that we really can't talk about because, you know, people will accuse you of hate and bigotry for simply telling the truth about what's going on, right? And some of the issues that we're having. But hey, you know, let's carry on.
So what is he? And is this offensive?
Well, he's straight, right? What he's saying is not offensive. What's actually offensive is the fact that you took to the internet to air out a private argument that you and your husband were having, which I think is disrespectful. But yeah, the fact that, again, this is even a thing, right, is offensive to me, okay? But hey, you know, again, the CCP is laughing, okay? They're laughing because the woke agenda is just creating more chaos and confusion in our society, and I think that TikTok is an embodiment of that. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.